everyone, welcome back to RTS and Happy New Year. I thought we could sit here and have a little bit of a hangout and talk about ringing in the new year with some new things that is hitting the market, and then also some different things that is hitting the market because American Crafts has two new designers. So I'm wondering, is this going to be something we see more of in 2024, these two designers? So I have this collection from both of them, and then also PhotoPlay and Simple Stories came out with some New Year collections, very themey, but it's perfect for right now. And then also, you know, it's winter time for some of us. A couple things I got in that category. Love is always right around the corner, so a couple of Valentine's Day lines. And then also Graphic 45 recently came out with a very artsy collection. So I thought we could just hang out, grab a cup of joe, grab a cup of hot cider, eggnog, whatever your choice of spirits are this weekend, and just have a little bit of fun and hang out and talk about paper, my favorite thing to talk about. And then also, I even built a little bit of a kit around a couple supplies. I think that is in the Simple Stories winter. I didn't like the paper, so I built my own kit. So let's talk about ringing in the new year, because Simple Stories and PhotoPlay came out with two collections, and they both have to do with ringing in the new year. So let's go over the Simple Stories first. Now this is a smaller collection from them, so it's a smaller price point, which is good because you don't always need 12 pieces of paper. So this one you get 6 pieces of paper and then 12 by 12 sticker sheet. And can we just say, thank goodness Simple Stories is not following suit, and their stickers are still not that shiny, glossy stuff. I'm so tickled about that. I really am. I think I might say something to Mr. Madison at Echo Park, because I just don't like their stickers. And, you know, Bella Boulevard's doing that. Echo Park's doing it. There's a couple other companies, they changed their stickers. And I know it's because of where they're getting them, and it's cheaper, but I don't know, I don't like that shiny glossy. But we'll talk about that in just a minute. So here is the Simple Stories. It's called Happy New Year. And you can see that it's Happy New Year, but it's opposite of the PhotoPlay. PhotoPlay is a very monochromatic. This is high energy. So there's a Happy New Year collection for whatever you want to celebrate. And I just thought these colors were pretty. And so some of these papers absolutely can be used for a kit starter if you like this high energy. And then also you see the word cheer. These colors would be good for preteen collections. They really are, for some preteen pages. And there's a couple papers in here that you could use for a kit starter using this color scheme. So there's the stickers. Again, they have the same setup. The word stickers, one border sticker, some titles, and some icons. And they're still non-shiny. I love it. They're still that matte. Great. Love that. Love Echo Park or Simple Stories. I have so many collections on my brain because I'm so excited to start playing with a lot of different stuff. So here is one of the papers. This one's called It's a New Year. And this is what I mean. This could be preteen. This could be cheerleading. This has nothing to do with the new year, if you like this color scheme. And here's the thing. A lot of the previous Simple Stories collections pair so well with this. This would also be good for a Disney page, you know, countdown to Disney. This would also be good for parade, because you're always watching the clock for the parades. Honestly, this paper can be used for anything. It doesn't have to be for New Year. And then the back is, I would say, the Simple Stories flagship cream with black polka dots. That, look at that. And the papers are such a nice weight. They're not getting thinner. They're not getting thinner. Oh, yeah. I like that about Simple Stories. So, yeah, you want a kit starter? You don't want New Year? That piece of paper right here. Now, of course, here you have Midnight Kisses, and you have the little sparklers and everything. But then look at the B side to this. This, again, is the kit starter. And my papers got banged up. Again, another kit starter used for anything. And then here you have the elements. And this definitely has a cream base. And then the B side is, oh, look at every one of my corners. Oh, boy, howdy, I don't like that. I don't like when my papers get bent. They are a two-tone turquoise star, and they're very faint, but they're on there. So this piece of paper here, minus the bent corners, and this piece of paper here, you can get 3 pieces of paper, skip that they are Happy New Year. This would be preteen, cheerleading, amusement, Disney, anything. Yeah, parades. This has nothing to do with New Year. So, and this is what I'm saying. With this collection, where would I put this? And let's have that discussion. When you get something like this in, do you sit here and say, okay, I bought this to do New Year's pages, so then you put it in with New Year's stuff. But then what if I want to do a Disney page before I do my New Year's page? Well, then you don't know where it's at. Or is this a new product, so you put it in a place in your space for new? Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of my cubes in my cube unit, and I'm just going to put it for new. And when I get new stuff in, because right now I don't know where to put this, because I'm really struggling how we put paper into categories, because we want things organized. We want to be able to find it. But then we box ourselves in. And this year I can say in my space and my style of scrapbooking, I clearly saw that. More than anything else, we box ourselves in. We put things with a label, we put in a category, we tuck it away, but it can be used for anything. So, prime example, this is just wonderful. The paper is wonderful, the stickers is wonderful. Thank goodness for Simple Stories and not changing that up. So that is the Simple Stories, and then they also came out, they had other elements, but you know, I just mainly stick with paper. Is that they had these ephemera pieces, which these are supposed to be bigger pieces than the regular ephemera pack. And I got this for Disney. I truly did. I got this for Disney. So let's open this up. There's supposed to be 17 in here. So are they really bigger? We shall see. So this is a 12 by 12, basically a sticker sheet. So let's get an actual visual. I don't know. I see some tiny stars. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And the imaging is not, it's kind of like a doll printing. Let's look at the sticker sheet. Well, I had to remember that the papers have a cream base. The stickers kind of have a cream base with a white outline. Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Okay, moving on, Janet. But here is a 12 by 12. And then that is how big Celebrate is. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the balloons. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Do I think this is really worth the money? No, I don't. No, I don't think it's worth the money. Because look at these little things. I thought these page pieces were supposed to be bigger pieces. But if you wanted a little bit of an element and you didn't want to put $5 or $6, which by the way, I saw a 6 by 8, no, an 8 by 8 paper pad the other day for $17.99. And I thought, there's no way. There is no way an 8 by 8 paper pad, and it came from the United Kingdom. But I just thought, what is this industry coming to? Who's going to pay that? Some of these are really small. So, skip these small pieces. Do you think that's right there? Do you think that's worth a $3.50? No, I don't think so. But if you want that big word Celebrate, it's also on here. It's just not as big. But, you know, if you want some things, but you don't want to pay the whole thing, yada, yada, you know how that is. But I don't think that's 17 pieces. 10 of them is going to be small things, so just a little bit of aware about that. I like to see things like that. Now, the next thing is PhotoPlay. Let's see what their stickers are. And so, PhotoPlay, this is 12 pieces of paper. No, this one has 8. So, this one isn't a complete 12 by 12 collection either, meaning 12 sheets. So, this one has 8. Simple Stories had 6. Here is the sticker sheet. So, let's do a little bit of a comparison, because all these 12 by 12 sticker sheets are the same price. These are smaller. Of course, PhotoPlay is the monochromatic. The matte gold, the black, and the champagne pink, of course. But look at that banner. Happy New Year. So I got this because my little one is actually going to a New Year's Eve party with friends and all that type of thing. And I just really wanted to celebrate that for her and with her. And see, there's goals, there's resolutions. Oh, what a night. Happy New Year. There's the clock, the countdown. I like this. And I thought maybe this would motivate me to go back and to scrapbook several New Year's Eves photos, because I have several to do. And then look at the words here. NYE, ball drop, countdown, counting down the clock, 12 a.m., ringing the new year. I really like the assortment of this. A year in review, of course. Top 10 moments. Yeah, this is great. They're both just wonderful. They're both wonderful. Okay, so let's move on, or I'll be here for 3 hours, but that's okay. So this is Midnight Party, and there's the cut-aparts. There's the clock. And then the B-side to that is, you know, champagne glasses. But the cards are where it's at. This is a really nice piece of paper. I got a couple of these just for Disney. And there's the multicolor stars, and then there's the bubbly. And I think my extra papers are right here. There was my extra. I love that star. I'm putting that in Disney. So then the next one is, you know, the balloons and the poppers and the hats. And then you have the matte gold stripe on the back. And then the next one is all of the little, what do they call them? Confetti? I'm going to call them confetti. Ribbons. And then this right here. Would that not also be great for a Disney page? For fireworks? Yes. Nice. Very nicely done. But if you like stars, grab yourself an extra one of those. So American Crafts is debuting 2 new designers, and one of them is Celeste Gonzalo. I'm hoping I said that correct. And this collection is called Rainbow Avenue, and the colors are just a beautiful pastel everything. And I wanted to show something that is a little different for American Crafts, not only with this new designer, but they have a couple different embellishments, different arrangements of embellishments. And let's talk about their paper pads, because they are changing things up in 2024, and some of it is a good thing. It really is. So let's talk about the paper first, and then we'll go over the embellishments, because yeah, you can see I got quite a bit. And then right here is some vellum. Let's talk about that. But let's talk about their paper pads. So this one has 48 sheets, which that is what American Crafts used to do. Then they went to 36, then they went to single-sided. This one is 48 sheets, but it's double-sided. And I was so curious to see how was this going to be different than the individual sheets, because once you start buying individual sheets of paper at $1.10, it racks up really quickly. So this paper pad is a better value. No one can dispute that. But sometimes with the paper pads, you get lesser quality when it comes to the actual printing of color saturation. Meaning this, let's open one up and let's go to, I'll just do this once, because I am super, super happy. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be the way American Crafts is going to do them all. And this is why it's good to watch reviews before you drop your money. So here is the floral sheet, which is, you know, that's what a lot of us go after. And here is the flower sheet. And then here is the individual flower sheet. And I will tell you, in person, there is hardly any difference in color. And in previous American Crafts, now this just might be a fluke. It might just be with this one. It may just be with this Rainbow Avenue. But if you are liking a lot of papers, I don't think you'll be disappointed in the paper pad, because I have always been trying to shy away from the paper pad because the individual sheets have better coloring. But let me show you another one. Let's see. One that would really stand out would be this one right here. Would be this rainbow. This would be all the colors, right? And I just wanted to show this because I was just curious to see how they were going to handle things in 2024 because they are changing up their paper pads. Some are only going to have 24 sheets, but some's going to have foil. Some's going to have 36 sheets, but single-sided. And this one in Rainbow Avenue has 48 sheets, double-sided. The quality of paper is great, and the color saturation is as if these were individual sheets. I am so surprised. Look at that. You would not hardly notice. I mean, maybe, yeah, I'm talking so slight you wouldn't even know. And the paper quality, yeah, it's the same. So when you go shopping and you like a lot of these, consider these at $1.10 a piece. And is it a better value for you to get the paper pad? I was so surprised. I was so tickled. I saw some other people chatting about it, and I thought, could it be that a paper pad is going to be so comparable to the single sheets? Because in the past, American Crafts, you could definitely tell the difference. So I will go through these quickly so you can see the patterns. There is so many bright colors. You got a lot of different icons and motifs. You name it, it's there. There's camera. And there are a few in here that if you just want some background papers, which for the individual sheets, that's what I bought. I just bought for backgrounds. So I'll show those to you so you can see them individually. So it's just so, yeah, it's really nice. I cannot believe I'm excited about, I mean, I love paper pads. I love paper. But American Crafts really did this one well. And the reason I like this is that I'm going to pair this with something old. So that will be coming up. That's why I got it. I'm going to be pairing it with something old. And so then it repeats. So let me show you the papers that I got for backgrounds. This is one of them. And this is called Rainbow Avenue. No, this is called, oh, it is called Rainbow Avenue. The collection is Rainbow Avenue, but the paper is called Rainbow Avenue. So I thought that would be a great background. I thought this one would be a great background. And this one is called Together. And of course, there's the wreath. So both of those would be beautiful. But I got this for the background. And then here is another background. This one is called My Rainbow. A great background. And then, let's see. I just have a couple here. And then, of course, they had a vellum sheet. Look at this background here. Oh, the gradients of this pink, purple, fuchsia. Pink Dreams. Beautiful background. And then look at the orange and the yellows. Another really pretty background. Sunrise Happiness. Oh, that is just too great. Yeah, and I would be curious to know how much of this did the American Crafts in-house design team do, or how much did Celeste Gonzalo, how much was the input on that end? Because this is really great. This one is called Happy Thoughts. Look at that for a background, and I think that might be the last one. And then, of course, there was a ledger sheet. Here's the ledger sheet for a background. That is nice. Look at that gradients of pink. And that is on My Memories. That is so nice. I just love this. But then, why wouldn't we? We love it all. And then, of course, the flower paper. I wanted to get the flower paper because I definitely wanted to see in person. And this is called Peony or Piney Dreams. We call them Pineys in our neck of the woods, but Peony Dreams. I wanted to see the comparison. And I would say American Crafts gets a 10 out of 10 for this paper pad. And I hardly ever say that about a paper pad by American Crafts. But they did this right. 48 sheets, double-sided, and it's basically comparable almost neck to neck for the single sheets. Now here is the vellum. So this is foil on vellum. You have a rose gold. Intermingled through the polka dots. That is vellum, not acetate. That's vellum. That's why it's flimsy. It's a vellum. And then let's go over. Oh my goodness, these embellishments. And I was so excited to see what American Crafts was going to do for some new embellishments because they sent out a survey in 2023 and they wanted to see what was some of embellishments we were wanting to see in 2024. So I'm excited to see that. They did some things different. So here they have their thicker sets. This is Sending Love. And you can see they have different things for the title and icons. That is a great set. And then, of course, they have ephemera sets. They have that. There's 69 pieces. And you're going to get all kinds of icons, from bikes to cameras to rainbows to butterflies. That's nothing different. And then here is the sticker sheet. Again, you can see this has 100 pieces. And let's see, what is the quality on this? It's one thing to like a pretty collection, but I'm looking at value too for, you know, it's not just quantity, it's also quality. And this is good quality. Oh, that makes me happy. Do you think that after all the fiasco of 2020 and 2021 and that P word, do you think things may go back to the way they were? This makes me excited that maybe they will. Here we have some foamies, we have some ephemera, and the stickers are a good quality. And then, of course, they have ephemera that is nothing but flowers. Now, I'm going to open this up because I'm a flower person, and I want to see when people do reviews of the floral packs, I want to see, is this something that I want to put my money in? I'll just quickly show you these. These are 75 pieces. Now, I would say these are medium, small, and large. I don't think there's no extra large in these. And these are not shiny. These are matte. See what I'm saying? That's about the biggest piece there. So these are medium. Yeah, medium. Oh, look at these. Yeah, pretty flowers. I mean, it's just flowers. But they're so pretty because that is in a jadeite cup. Of course, they get me all the time. So very pretty flowers. Look at the colors. They're just, I can't describe, it's not really pastel. It's like a pastel watercolor rainbow. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And of course, you know, we all like this saying, after the rain comes the rainbow. There's so many different things you can do with this. This is an everyday collection. And then here is the thickers that comes with this. You have the alphabet in rainbow colors, and then there's that rose gold. And then look at the puffies. Of course, there's the icons that you're going to see in the entire collection, which is homes and cameras and bikes and flowers and bows and birds and sneakers and letters. So if you like doing Happy Mail and cards, this would also be a good collection. And then, of course, let's look at the new thing. The new thing is this set here of twine and elastic. So you have 3 sets of twine in those colors and then 2 elastics. One is in that rose gold. It's gorgeous. How will I use elastic on a scrapbook page? Probably in, you know, on a tag or something like that. But this was such a great price point. It was only $3 and something. I thought that was really good. You get 5 yards, so 1 of each. Something new. Yeah, I'm all there for the new. And then look at this for new. We have these felt bows. There's 12 of them. And I bought 2 of them because I'm wanting something different. So, yeah, maybe I'll just start playing with bows in 2024. Slap a bow on everything. And then look how they did the enamel dots this time. There is 60 pieces. There's the enamel dots, but then now they have pearls. It's not just enamel dots. Now they have pearls. So the enamel dots are low profile, but the pearls have a profile. So that is something different. It's not just enamel dots. There is actual hardback pearls in there. I like that. Something different. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. I love that. So now we will go to the next one, which is just equally as pretty as Rainbow Avenue. All right, so this is the second new American Crafts line with their new designer. This one is called Poppy and Pear, and the designer is B-E-A, and the last name is Valent, B. Valent, and it is just absolutely so dear, so sweet. And we will be playing with this in the month of, I was going to say the month of March. No, the month of January. I have a little bit of a fun series coming up, and there is just something really fun you could do with this. So I'm going to be playing with this, some components of this in January. And I didn't get as much as I did for the Rainbow Avenue, but this is just so sweet. It's so dear. And let me show you the specialty paper, which is just so gorgeous. It is 100 times more prettier in person than online, and this is a gold foil on vellum. This is how delicate it is. This is how pretty it is. I wish I would have knew it was as pretty, because I definitely just want some more. This reminds me of the distinctive look Anna Griffin had back in the day. This is gorgeous. This is what a specialty piece of paper is. And you can see that it's in columns. Can you see that foil? So you could use it in a lot of different ways, which we'll talk about that in January. So here are the papers, and they do have some really sweet names. And the first one is called So Sweet. So there is all the embroidery hoops, and I'll go through a little quicker because we still have a lot more to do. So here is a two-tone pink. Here is At a Glance, all of the months. There's the trees. That one was called what? Oh, At a Glance. This one is called Blue Skies. And there's the ledger. Oh, yes. Oh, I just want 25 of those. And then this one is called, what is this one called? Think Pink. Isn't that fun? Think Pink. So it's got a grading of pink, and the hearts are on a graph. And then look at that. It's kind of a fuchsia purple, two-tone on the back. Here is called Blissful Blooms, a multicolor. This would be a great kit starter. This really does encompass the colors of the collection. And then look at that, a little bit of a chevron, herringbone, two-tone green. And then I'm just going to keep a moment on this purple. This is gorgeous with a G. It is just the prettiest shade of purple. And then, again, you can do so many things. It looks like it's actually like a little bit of a quilt with some purple roses, two-tone. And then this one is called Dream Big. There's all the words. But that purple, oh, that is one that you stock up on. Yeah, that's pretty. This one is called Stitch Delights, and it really is if your grandmother or aunt or mom did embroidery back in the day. Yeah, and I would love to use this piece of paper because I still have something that my mom stitched when I was little, and we were in fashion shows because my mom was a seamstress by trade. So that is just wonderful. It's amazing how you look at a piece of paper, it makes you think of a story or a photo or both, or just a memory in time. And then the B side is 3 columns of different colors. Very fun. This one is called Wonderful Multicolored Flowers, but look at the B side on this one. Oh, it is the same exact pattern as the specialty paper, but it is the most gorgeous shade of blue. Oh, please. Stand by me. This is beautiful. What is this called? Wonderful. It is truly wonderful. Oh, I love that. That is that purple and that blue is so pretty. Here we have Main Street, which is nothing but little homes, which is adorable, multicolor. So if you don't like florals, but you want this color scheme, this color range, you want the mood and feel of this collection of Poppy and Pear, there you go. You don't even have to have flowers. B-side is a purple and little daisies. This one is called Elegance. We just have rows of multicolored floral on a turquoise background, and there is some stitching in there. And then we have this plaid on the back, and then we have some yellow flowers. And then this looks like a Maggie Holmes paper. This looks like truly an American Crafts. This is called Remembrance, which is fun. A little bit of stitching. You can actually stitch on those. This one's called Floral Fantasy, a multi-floral on green. And then look at this. Here you have a block design that has stitching lines on a two-tone yellow floral background. This is something different. And then you could actually do hand stitching or machine stitching where they have the stitching lines. This is great. Yeah, that is great, especially if you matted it with another color. That is just nice. This one is called Blessed. I love this color paper, this kind of paper. And then here you have that chevron or slash marks on the black. Here you have Tied Together. Wouldn't that be fun to use that as a title page? Title for a page, tied together. And you use all those bows from Rainbow Avenue, because some of these colors would pair really well. And you use some bows or some ribbon and anything that's tied together. And maybe of your hubby, of your special loved ones, of your little ones, your big ones. It's just wonderful. And then of course, they always get me for a two-tone yellow, and that's what that is. And there's stems on there. Here is this is called Cutie, I guess because the cat is called Cutie, and you have multi-elements on there. And then you have the two-tone pink hearts, always a good one. This one is called Together. So you have blue stems on a blue background, and then intermingled is little pink bud roses. It is so dainty. It is so adorable. It's called Together. And then the B-side is just a polka dots. And then Pretty Pears. Pears spelled P-A-I-R-S. So again, another one you could do of your special one and call it You're a Pretty Pear. Thanks for being my pear. You make my pear so pretty. It's just something. And then there you have that chevron in that yellow. Here we have a Berry Good, of course, the strawberries. And then you have pink stripes with a pink bow. How sweet is that? This is just sweet. This is called Color Burst. There's the pennants. And then you have a turquoise. Well, this is a jadeite green with a white stitch line. Yeah, that's fun. And then look at this. Technicolor. Yeah, that is pretty. And then you have the confetti on the back. Sunshine. There's the multicolored flowers. B-side, pink polka dot, which I need a lot of pink. I'm running out of pink. And then we have Magical, which is a plaid. And then running stitches of a two-tone pink. Sweetheart. All the reds and the pinks. And then look at the B-side. This is a coral flower medallion. This is just really good. Oh man, these are so good. And I think these are repeats. Yeah, I've had those before. I think I showed those. So this is just so sweet, so dear. And again, this was another one that when I saw it in person, I thought, oh yes, this is, it is prettier in person than online. And this specialty piece of paper has my heart singing, singing, singing. This is truly a piece of specialty paper. And then they had something fun. They had these multicolor puffy alphas. And then you get the rainbow, and then you get the off-white. That is fun. And then look at the puffy thicker sets. They call them puffy phrases and accents. So you get all kinds of sizes that you could use for titles. There's the B-side. See, I love the word blessed. Together is my favorite place to be. Those are fun. And then, of course, the best thing is the puffies. So if you like critters, this is a must because they have doggies, cats. They have 2 cats, 2 dogs, a porcupine, a goose, and then a jadeite mailbox, a jadeite teacup, a jadeite teapot. Yeah, love it. And then, of course, here is the ephemera set. There are 70 pieces. And we're going to be exploring more about this in January. But look at all the pieces there. A little bit of everything. A lot of home icons. These are just I'm going to give American Crafts 10 out of 10. The quality is better. The variety of embellishments is better. 2 new designers. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Way to go, American Crafts. So Doodlebug came out with a collection called Snow Much Fun, which is just so sweet. I only got a few papers, but I got the cardstock pack. What do they call it? They call it Petite Print Assortment Cardstock. Because, again, we're going to be talking about that something in 2024. So all these are with purpose of something we have coming up for content other than these snow papers. I just want to do some winter pages. I'm just in the mood. So I will show you some of the papers that are, I think, really great. So this one is called So Happy Together, and it's just got all the critters. The Yeti, the fox, the bunny, the penguin, and then you have a 2-tone snowflake on the back. This one is called Spot of Snow. How sweet is that? But I got it for the polka dots. So I'll show you what I got. I got it for this because I don't have things like this. And I just want to go back in time. I just want to do some winter pages of my little one bundled up in the snow. So I got it for the polka dots. But you clearly see there's a lot of options there. Paper is quality. The color is quality. This one is called Winter Wonderland. Beautiful purple. Purple and blue together, I think, makes for great winter lines. And so then that is a multicolor snowflake. Those are small. I got it for the houses because then I can just take any paper I have in my stash. It doesn't have to be winter. And I can add in a pop of 2-tone blue. There's a navy, and then there's a sky blue. And then there's different shades of purple, different shades of gray, and then there's also turquoise and mint. There's a lot that you can take with that one piece of paper. And then this has all the little stuff. Snow Much Fun. And this is a very busy piece of paper, so I really would only use a portion of it. But I really did like this for something youthful for my little one when she was little. And then the B-side is just a polka dot blue. So I got busy papers, and then I would just go to my stash for this type of paper. And, you know, for $1.10, yeah, I'm going to buy something I don't have or something I can't recreate. And then this one is called Ice Crystals. And I thought this looked like a kaleidoscope of snowflakes. I thought that's fun. And then, of course, to play it. So that's a 2 for 2. And then look at this one here. This is going to, I would say this piece of paper is going to sell out of the whole collection. This one will sell out first. It's called Wintry Woods. And it is all of those colors in a gradient of the green, the turquoise, the blue, the navy, and then into the purples and the violets. And the B-side is what? A 2-tone snowflake. But I bought a couple of those because, again, you could just buy this one piece of paper, go to your stash, and add in basics. And this is all you need for the essence of the mood and feel of this Doodlebug. And then this one is called Cold Streak. And I like that. Again, it's the stripe. And there is the cards. But I just got it for that. And then I do think for Doodlebug, some of their stuff is higher priced, of course. There is a serious Doodlebug following. But some of their items I think are really almost overpriced. But the one thing that I think is a great value is their puffy sticker set. So I don't know if it tells you how many's on here. Let's see how many's on here. It doesn't tell you. Yes, 177. Look at that. 177 pieces. That stripe will make everything wonky. What do I have? I just want to show you up close. There's 177 stickers on there. And I think for Doodlebug, for the amount that you get, the quality you get, I think this is a really, really great value for Doodlebug. I really do. I think they're quality stuff. And then right there is everything that was in the papers, but they're on sticker. So you could get 6 pieces of paper, or you could get this and it'd be about the same price. And look at all this. Look at these hearts. Look at the coffee mugs, the little critters. There's the homes. There's the snowman. There's those fat birds everybody goes crazy about. There's the penguins. This is a really, really great value. Really great value. And then these, I think, are really sweet, too. I think these are a good price point for what you get because it would take a little bit to make these on your own, and I'm not going to make embellishments. I got this for Disney. I got this for my little one. And this doesn't necessarily have to do for winter pages. I just got these because I don't have stuff like this. And I'm just in the mood to go back in time and do some, not baby layouts, but just something a little cuter. And so I got those. That's for a Disney page for sure. But I just think those Doodle Pops, I think they're cute. I think the price point is great. And then if you want some basics, I'm telling you, Doodlebug, these petite print packs, you get 12, and I'll just flip through them. There's all the colors, but you're going to see that they are just basics. And these are repeats of designs they've had in the past. But this is called Winter Wonder. Winter Wonder. And so that is the mood and feel. It's beautiful colors. The papers I just thought were, I don't know, they were lackluster. So I just got the stickers, and then of course I got the thickers, or the foamies, because this is one of my favorite things. And I think I got the brads. I hope I got the brads, yes. So those are the three things. I didn't get the paper. So what I decided to do is not put this away, go ahead and make a little bit of a kit. So during Black Friday, there were some sales, so when I was putting that stuff away, so I just went looking for some of these colors. So here is a new piece of Minte. This is from the Happy Birthday line. And look at the beautiful flowers. But I got this, I think, for 50 cents or something. So I thought that would be good to put with that. Isn't that pretty? And then in that same collection of Minte Happy Birthday, look at this blue. Now that is the birthday collection. The collection itself is gorgeous, but when you remove the heavy theme and the big papers, sometimes when you look at the B-sides, and of course this is quality, this is thick, look at that blue. Doesn't that go so well with that, the pinks and the blues? So then also PhotoPlay, which I'll be showing this in a minute. They have the Valentine's line, and I'll talk more about this, but this is a watercolor. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but there is some watercolor distressing look, this two-tone polka dot. And look at this. Look at these. So we have Minte PhotoPlay with simple stories, and let's see what else. And then I had this Pink Fresh. So these are kind of newer, but they were all Black Friday deals. This is the Pink Fresh. Look at this. This was a Black Friday deal. This is from Spring Vibes. So I took the sticker sheet, again, just started adding in different pinks and things. And then here's another one from PhotoPlay, the Valentine's line. Look at this. And doesn't this look like winter because of the flourishes and the water droplets and the script? This is gorgeous. But we'll talk about that, and I have this in that collection, Smitten. So there is another pink. And then this I think I got for 25 cents somewhere during Black Friday. PhotoPlay Wicker Lane. And those are just frames. So there's another blue. And here is another Pink Fresh. This is like a jadeite green. So again, these were just like 25 cents, 33 cents, 40 cents. And the Minte were, I think, was 70 cents. So, and then of course there's another Pink Fresh. And so what I did was just look at the sticker sheet. And isn't that gorgeous? And here's the thing. I like this better than the Simple Stories paper. I think these are more usable. And it's not so kiddish. It was really kind of whimsy, kiddish, cartoonish type thing. But I really like the stickers set. So that is what I did. I just took my Black Friday deals and I made my own little kit before I put them together. So now what we're going to do is we are going to talk about that PhotoPlay Smitten, and then Echo Park came out with a Valentine's collection too. So PhotoPlay and Becky Moore came out with a Valentine's line called Smitten, which I just absolutely think the name is cute. And so let's look at the stickers. And they are just a really good quality. I really like them. And the colors are just wonderful. Something a little different. There's a little pop of a little bit of a brighter red, and then different types of turquoise. It's a little, the turquoise in this line is a little bit more pastel-y. or watercolor. It's really cute. So there's the stickers. And of course, you get the 12 papers. So we'll go over them. This is the cut apart. It's called Sweet Love. And this was the one I just talked about. This is just... Oh, I just love this piece of paper. It has like splotches. And it's not just a simple polka dot. It's a watercolor. I can't even know if I explain it. And I don't even know if the camera's going to pick it up, but trust me, it's a really pretty turquoise, jadeite green type of paper, and it looks like there's watercolor. The polka dots looks like it's on watercolor. It is just really, really nice. It is, I think I bought 6 of these. I really did. I just love them. And of course, there is the A and the B side. And then here is Together Forever. And there's the flowers, and then here is the back, which is the other one. I just talked about that too. This definitely could go for winter, because there you have the water droplets. There you have the flourishes. I always think of wind when I see these flourishes. You know, in winter you always have the wind. And then, of course, there you have the script. It's just, this is a gorgeous background. This is just so well done. And look at it, even if you just look at these 3 pieces of paper together. Isn't this a nice... You add one more and then you got a 4 for 4. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wonder if we could find... We'll see if we can find another one. We'll do 4 for 4 for that one. And then here's the stripes. And then the back of that is the plaid. Diagonal plaid. So you have stripes and plaid. And then here you have the icons with the mailboxes and the candy hearts. Oh my. I think I just have loved everything. But then I love product. I love inspiration. I love the inspiration that comes from products. So, of course, I love paper. I love to see what designers are doing. This is definitely a watercolor feel with these words. These words are very faded. Gradient. Which is the way it's supposed to be. It's definitely watercolor look, because look at the hearts. Can you see how they have the watercolor look? And that's probably what I should have said with this. There's definitely a watercolor vibe to that. That is just a gorgeous piece of paper. And then for the back of the hearts, you have that red plaid. And then, of course, the strawberry. Chocolate covered strawberries. This makes me want to go to the candy shop just so I can use this piece of paper. And this is just a basic red. This is nothing extraordinary. This is fun. This is very on theme. But if I was to do a 4 for 4 with these, because you could do a 4 for 4 with this, and it has nothing to do with love, but you could. It would definitely be this floral. And is there anything in here that would have to be for love or winter? No. This is multicolored floral. This one right here. This one right here. And then maybe you could do that plaid if you like the stripes. It's a little, but that would be good. But you could use a washi for that. Maybe this other type of pink. Oh, that would be fun. Or what about this red? Oh, no, that. Right there. Oh, yeah. Now, that has, it says kisses and love. But that's why we scrapbook, because we love all over our family, right? That is just a gorgeous, that would make a gorgeous 4 for 4. Or just go to your stash and find a pink in that. Or that plaid. Oh, it's just all nice. It really is. Becky did a great job with that. Great job with that. And let's look at the stickers. I kind of bypassed that really quick. Still obsessed with this piece of paper. I am obsessed with that piece of paper. Let's compare stickers. So the backer on Echo Park stickers is really nice, thick. It's a nice backer. The stickers are a heavy weight. And I would say in this new, with what's just hitting the market now, the Echo Park stickers are a tad thicker. They really are. But they have a more slick surface. So you're getting something that's heavier, but the finish is different. So it depends on what you like. I don't like this shiny. I mean, it's not glossy. But it's getting to that glossy, sheeny thing. It's getting there if they keep going. But the quality, listen to this. That's a cardstock sticker. That's just a sticker. So yeah, these are quality. It's just the finish is not my favorite. But you can see they're still packing it on there. So kudos to both of them. Now let's talk about paperweight. So here is Echo Park. And here is PhotoPlay. Yeah, it's still the same. They didn't change because, you know, I'm all over that. I'm always thinking, you know, if we got to keep paying more and more for stuff, I don't want something that's less quality. No, I'll just go elsewhere, or I just won't buy it because it's not like I need any of this. I just want all of it. I just want all of it. So this is Love Notes by Echo Park. It's just sweet and dear. And you can see it's just red and turquoise. And I thought what I would do is go through some of my love collections, and I might downsize them. So here's what I was thinking. If this makes any sense, someone tell me if it does. When I want to downsize something, I kind of compare to what's on the market now. So what I will do is look at these papers now and look at what I have in my stash and say which is comparable. Sometimes you'll find that your stash that you currently have is better than what's coming out on the market. So then I know, stop shopping in this category and just use the stash. Or what's coming out on the market sometimes better, as far as like embellishments like this, is better than what I have in some of my stash. So then I get rid of the old stuff. So that's how I kind of do it. I look at what's new versus what I already have, and then you weigh your options, which is better. And there is no hard, fast rule. So this one is called what? Fly Away With Me. Oh, that's so sweet. Fly Away With Me. Wouldn't that be so pretty for a title? So there's the heart balloons, and then there is the two-tone red hearts. This one is called 3x4 journaling cards. So you have the floral wreath and then the journaling cards. So let's see if we have anything that's kind of new. No. Okay, we have a car. You make my heart beep faster. That is cute. That is cute. Here we have My Life Would Suck Without You with the lollipops. And I've always loved this. You have my whole heart for my whole life. Oh, yeah, this is fun. You make my heart beep faster. And wasn't that on the sticker sheet? Yes, it was. Right there. That would be a cute card. Not gonna lie, that is cute. And here's an idea. If you have a lot of leftover stickers, you could do this on a card or a page, a scrapbook page. And A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and then heart, and then a U. I'll put it a little closer. That would be good for a card. Or you could do that for a layout. I might have to make note of that. We might have to do that for a layout. Oh, that's a good way to use leftover if you have a ton of alphas, or if you have a ton of hearts. Put them on some twine, make some lollipops. I always look at what a designer does, and can I get some ideas? If you have a lot of hot air balloons, cover them with hearts, and so it would be a heart balloon. If you have a triangle die or a triangle punch, make a pennant with triangles. What else? If you have hearts, of course, string them up on a twine. That would be a cute banner. But that one, you make my heart beep faster. That is sweet. So here we have a floral, which that is, I would say, a common Echo Park floral. If you have Echo Park papers, that is nothing different, but this is absolutely, this is like a crepe paper. Turquoise and the red heart, that looks like crepe paper. That is beautiful. Look at this one. This is words. It says, I love you forever and always. You are my favorite. You are my favorite. Oh, my darling. And then you have that red gingham on the back. That is sweet. What is that called? Oh My Darling. And that would be a fun page too. Oh My Darling. Oh My Darling. So then we have the cut aparts, or no, they call these tags. Oh, how many are you getting on here? Oh, tags of love. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 tags. Wow. Okay. That is nice. Now, they're going to be smaller than the simple story tags, but you're going to get 24 of them. See, right there's that motif you could do on a layout. So, anything new here? Here's something catchy for your teenagers. For like, comma, ever. Yeah. A little bit of Valley Girl talk. You make my heart skip a beep. Oh, yeah, sweet. And then you have more of the florals. This is a different size floral. Here we have small. Here you have a medium. And then what do we have here? We have the hearts on the twine. And then look at that. That's a pretty red polka dot for Disney. Hearts full of love. That's cute. Now, of course, the airplanes. Echo Park does that a lot. The airplanes. And that's called Sending My Love. And we have hearts on a pink floral stem on a pink background. And this one is the 4x4s. Anything different here? Oh, that would be cute. If you were into stamping. Stamp your heart first. Put your script on top of that. And then put a banner in between. You can recreate that. Such a love bug. Does anybody remember watching Herbie back in the day? That would be fun to do a layout about Herbie. And then you have the horizontal stripes. That's called 4x4 journaling cards. Another floral. These are getting smaller. And then, of course, you have the two-tone pink heart on the back. I pick you. Which would be good. A good page title. I pick you. Using any of these florals. And you could put your special one, your big one, or your little one. And use that as a title. I pick you. Oh, that's too fun. And then, of course, the mailboxes and the letters. And then on the back, you have the envelopes. Signed, sealed, delivered. You go, girl. And then here you have the cut aparts, the 4x6. Anything different here? Love is all you need. You make my heart race. Look how sweet that is. That would be pretty for a card, and then you could put people's names on it. So this one has 3 cards, so you could put your name, your special other, and then in the middle, put a heart. That'd be pretty for a card. And then you have the pink gingham on the back. That was called 6x4 journaling cards. And then look, here's the cars. This is sweet. And then you have the two-tone turquoise arrows. Can you see that these are arrows? This is called Love Bug. That is sweet. This collection is sweet. Echo Park did a good job with that. They really, really did. So now let's talk about something that's completely... Well, no, let's stay with Echo Park for a minute. So Echo Park came out with something else that's not love, but it's as cute as love. It's Ladybug. It's called Little Ladybug. And Lori Whitlock did that line. And I don't know if Lori did this one. Her name's not on it. But she did this one. And it's called Little Ladybug. So I'll go ahead and show this as we have this here. And I got this to pair with something else. So you'll see this coming up because all this was bought with intent of content. It was bought on intent with some content. So Little Ladybug by Lori Whitlock. Let's look at the sticker sheet. And here's the sticker. This is heavy duty. And cardstock. But they're getting glossy. Can you imagine if this was not glossy? Can you imagine? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Lori Whitlock, you go. What did she say? It says, life is better with polka dots. And it's got a ladybug. Oh my goodness. Look at the Stanley cup with the ladybugs. Though she be but small, she is fierce. You'll always hold a spot in my heart. And you can see the color scheme. You have red, black, white, yellow, green, and on the sticker sheet is turquoise. And I think there is a drop, a drop of turquoise. There's not very much in here, but that's fun to see that Stanley cup because that's really popular. And I was just asking my little one, so wonder what will be the cup for 2024. Stanley, you know, we replaced with something else. It was Yeti, then Stanley. So wonder what it'll be. But so let's go over the papers. And let's just have some fun. So this, of course, is Ladybugs. And there's the gingham. That's called Wild and Free. I think that sometimes I get more excited over the names of the papers than I do the paper. But you really can get a lot of page ideas. Here is the cut-aparts. And this one is called just journaling cards. So let's see. Is there anything different on here? Lady Luck, please stop here. The tiniest thing can be a big miracle. That is fun. You're as cute as a bug on a rug. And then here you have the polka dots. Black polka dots on red paper. Here we have ladybugs on black gingham paper. That's called Little Ladybug. Look at the flowers here. Now this is if you want the mood and feel of this collection and you want to add your own papers, this would be the one to get. I believe so. I'm looking at the cover sheet. Yes, this would be the one I would get. And then there's more of the same thing. This was already repeated. It's just a different scale. But this is the one piece of paper. And then here is the cut-aparts. Life is better with polka dots. That is cute. That is cute. If you're type 1, you know what I mean. That is just all, that's all good. Tiny but mighty. That's fun. And then you have green gingham on the back of that. Here you have strawberry. American Crafts came out with a piece of paper almost exactly like this. So there's ladybugs on the strawberry vines. And then you have the red stripe. More ladybugs within the red flowers, but a black and white polka dot. Now we have the 4x4. And look at this yellow. Oh my goodness. And yes, I was hoping this yellow was going to be great because I bought 2 more of those. And this yellow, oh, I have a spot on this one. Look. Oh well. This yellow, I will be getting 6 more of these because I can't resist a yellow. And this has a basic pattern. And if you love yellow, you'll love this one. It's the 4x4 journaling cards. So is there anything different on these? This one says, always be yourself unless you can be a ladybug. Then be a ladybug. That's cute. And I have a very, very special story about a ladybug. So that was a little bit of motivator for this one. Here we have just a basic flower with a basic green stripe. A basic daisy with a basic black and white flower. Some of these are very basic. And I would say this is the type of collection that you add in your own papers because altogether it can be a little much. And then here you have 6x4. It's just cute. If you're making cards, this is wonderful. This would go with some Simple Stories outdoor lines. Or I think that was a farm line. That is cute. This is a very outdoorsy country piece of paper. The red with the daisies. That is one of my favorites in this one. Here, just more ladybugs. But then on the back, the gingham. Again, there's that flower. I got that for a kid starter. And I think that was it. So that is absolutely adorable. And how many ginghams was in that one? But I will tell you my favorite is, well, this. You just need that. And then here is a gingham. What else? Here's a gingham. This is country right there. That's like down on the farm. Let's have a picnic country. That is sweet and dainty. That's on the back of the 6x4 cards. That's really nice. And then you have this yellow, which is Simple Stories actually had one just like that. And didn't we have another gingham? There's the green gingham. Oh wait, we got one more. The black gingham. It's just really, yeah. It's really fun. Not necessarily play with it all together, but the components, when you look at them individually, yeah, it's really great. So Graphic 45 came out with a collection called Let's Get Artsy, and it is so bright, it's so bold, it's so beautiful. Because Graphic 45 has how many pieces of paper? This is a thick collection pack. 2 sheets, so 16 pieces of paper and stickers. So that's more than the normal collection pack that you're getting from Echo Park PhotoPlay. So 16 pieces of paper and the sticker sheet. Look at this sticker sheet. And these are, it's definitely artsy. There's Van Gogh, the influence of Van Gogh, and different artists. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And of course, the cover sheet is actually, you could use these if you like the sheen and gloss. This is so quality, you could use these for ephemera pieces. And you could use that as a paper strip. Because this is quality. So there's the sticker sheet, and they are cardstock stickers. Oh, so here it says, being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. Yeah, I like that Van Gogh. Oh man, these are just so, look at this. Monet. You have Van Gogh. Oh, sing, this is gorgeous. So there's the A and the B side. Let's Get Artsy. Do their papers. I think that's what's called, Let's Get Artsy. That is probably the flagship paper for this collection. Look at that. Isn't that great? And then the two-tone maroon fuchsia. Different quotes from different artists. Monet, Picasso, and Van Gogh. Great. Look at the flowers. Imagine a flower garden. That's the name of this paper. Here is the B-side. Look at this. Creative Chaos. I might have to give this to my mom just to frame this. Is that not gorgeous? Monet, Van Gogh. Really did. So then here is Discover Joy. Look at these flowers. And then look at this. This is so well designed. You would think this is textured, but it's not. It is so well designed, you would think it feels textured. Oh, man, this is great. Great. And then here we have Art is Therapy. Well, of course, there's Van Gogh, Monet. And do you ever wonder how some of these companies get away doing some of these things? Do they have to ask permission? Or what are the steps they go through? Because, is it Echo Park or Cartabella? Either one of those. They're coming out with a Winnie the Pooh line in February. I'll have it linked below. I already know that I'm going to get 2 of them. I'm just going to get 2 of them. I'm so in love with this collection, and I haven't even got it yet. I keep looking at it every week. I keep looking at it. So I'm thinking, did they have to get permission to do this? I'll have a link below. It's called Winnie the Pooh. I think it's on, I was hoping it was going to be on Cartabella paper, but I think it's going to be on Echo Park paper. But doesn't this look like some basic gray in the past? Look at this one here. Paint Your Dreams. That looks like Van Gogh. And then doesn't this look like basic gray? Sure does. These are quality papers. Here is Design Beauty. Look at this. Paul Klee, Monet, Picasso, Van Gogh. And then look at it. Look at the postcards there. This is just, this is art. This is really what it is. Look at that right there. And then look at that two-tone blue. And then here is the patterns and solids, which if you like the colors, but you don't like all that artistic design, you just get, again, 2 of these, right? So there's the front and there's the back. Oh, no, you get 2 of each of those. Oh, yeah, so you would get, oh, wait, they're different. So there's the front and back of that. And the front and back of that. Interesting. Now, I probably wouldn't have bought this, but it's such a good deal. Of course. And then here's that red coral. Oh, that looks like basic gray. Wow. Or scenic root back in the day. Remember that? And then there's that one. And then there is, what's this one? It's the same thing. Oh, that's fun. Then look at this blue. Wow. No, that's a blue. Oh, wow. That is just really fun. And then look at this. Look at this fuchsia purple coming up. Oh, man. Just gorgeous stuff. I just want to sit here, forget about life for about 6 years, and just sit and scrapbook until my fingers hurt. Yeah, that is the beauty of paper and inspiration. So look at these. Look at these colors. Is this not just amazing? This burnt orange, and then this deep yellow. Oh, with this right here. Oh, it just gets better when you eat. The more you look at it, it just gets better and better and better. Oh, it's just gorgeous stuff. So if you like bold and beautiful, you're going to like this Graphic 45. If you love art prints, if you love anything to do with art, design, you're going to love this. Let's Get Artsy. This is a 10 out of 10. I think everything I showed was a 10 out of 10. I don't think anything was a disappointment. It really wasn't, which is good because, you know, products getting more expensive. But when you see the new things, it makes you excited. Companies are paying attention and they're giving us what we want. So I hope this was just a fun hangout, just for something before I put all this stuff away and planning some things for 2024. So I'm sure you'll see some of this come up in less than a week. So that's all I have for today. Happy New Year. Celebrate safely, celebrate fun, celebrate life, and keep recording your story. Bye.